Hello there, welcome everybody. It's Diorama Don here once more. So this project is just to prove that brickwork can look much more realistic than cutting into styrofoam. That seems to be the way to go with modelers these days, using this stuff and then cutting out shapes of a brick into styrofoam. So this method, I believe, is far more realistic and although time consuming, it is a better finish. Okay, so we're going to make a factory front. I've marked out already. We've got quite a substantial sized door there, 2 windows either side, shaped roof at the top, and another small window at the top. And there will be stairs leading up to the front door like that. That's basically the concept of what I'm trying to do. I've cut this to 11 inches or 28 centimeters by 12 inches or, what is that, 30 centimeters. Can't say my own tape. Okay, so that's the size. I'm using 2.5mm thick cardboard. Doesn't really work using anything thinner. 2.5–3mm is ideal. It will take what we need to stick onto it, and also it's easy to cut out, which I shall do next. So I'll cut the 2 windows out, cut the doors out, or the door. There's a bit of architrave going on at the top there and the window there, and then I shall put these pieces of card that will represent the moulding. Where's it go? No, down there, like that. It'll represent some of the moulding all around the factory front. There's a go at the top of the windows. But then I shall make the bricks, which I shall show you in the next segment. So I'll make the bricks and stick them on individually. That's why I say it's time consuming. And then that will bring the level of the bricks level with the moulding. But I want the moulding to stand out. So this is only just the base of the moulding. When the bricks are on, then I can put another set of moulding on the top, and that will bring the height higher than the depth of the brick. You will see when I've finished, you'll see when I've done it what I mean. Okay, so I'll stick these, well, cut all what I need to cut out, put these under pieces of moulding on, and then I'll make the bricks to stick on. Okay, so I'll be back in just one moment. So I cut my doors and windows and shaped the top of the factory front, stuck on my preliminary pieces of moulding all the way around. So we've got that. Then I gave it a coat of wall filler. It's called wall putty here, but it's any kind of filler from your DIY shop, cheapest you can find. Just add a fraction of water to it, and you can use it as a paint, as an undercoat then, for when I stick the bricks on. It will stick a lot easier to that than just the plain cardboard. Okay, so that's where we are with that. Finished the staircase leading up to the front door. That will sit in there, I hope, like that. So that will be painted a bit later. But now we need our bricks. So again, the cheapest tile grout that you can find. And I've got a terracotta colour. You can get all different kinds of colour of tile grout, wall tile, floor tile, whatever. And then it's basically dehydrated brick powder. That's what grout is. So if you add water to it, put it in a tub, half full of this powder, and it doesn't take too much water to mix it up into like a very soft margarine, and then spread that onto a wall tile. So you can spread that out like that when you've got enough mixture on there, and spread that out. And then after about half an hour, 40 minutes, then you can mark out the size of your bricks. Okay, so go one way and then the other, and then the next day it's best to leave it overnight. Where are we? Then we can ease the bricks up, and as you can see we've got millions and millions of bricks. So I'll just choose one, and then with PVA, white PVA glue, just cover a small area with the glue, and then you can, if you're clever enough, just dip a barbecue stick into the glue, and you can pick up your brick and then place it to where. In fact, you can do it quite quickly. I know it does sound a bit daunting to put each brick on individually, but it can be done quite quickly. You can sort of pick up a brick, put it in place, and so on like that. Okay, so that's my next job, to put the bricks on the front, and I'll be back and we'll see what it looks like then. So all the bricks are stuck on now, and if you think it's a long, tedious, boring job, you'd be absolutely correct. But I suppose it took me about half an hour, 45 minutes, all in all. I didn't do it all in one go, but just keep going and it will be done. It will get done. But all the bricks are in place now, and at this stage you can distress the bricks at will. With a sharp craft knife you can break up the bricks to make it as distressed as you want it to be. I'll leave it as it is for the moment, I think. So we need mortar between the bricks. So I've got the same kind of, well, the same make of tile grout, USA. The cat's come to help me. So a grey tile grout, so everything is the right colour now. Mix some of this up, the same as I did with the terracotta, and then daub that on then between the bricks, and then when it's still wet you can go over with like a sponge, like a washing up sponge, just go over the top, leaving the mortar between the bricks but taking the mortar off the face of the bricks. Okay, so that's my next job, and I've put the second layer of moulding on. I don't know if you can see that. I've cut into the moulding to represent dressed stone. Maybe you can see it there like that. It'll stand out a lot more when it's actually all finished. So I'll finish the bricks off now completely, and I'll be back in just one moment again. Okay, finished the whole thing off now. Put that coat of grey grout over the whole of the surface, and then just took off the surface with a damp sponge off the brickwork, so that it revealed the mortared bricks underneath. I've spent some time with black and white dry brushing to bring out the texture, but I need to spend much more time doing that, but for this purpose I think that's okay. You get the idea anyway. Okay, so I'll try and get a closer look if I can. If I go up and then come in, you can see the old brickwork, and honestly I don't think you could achieve that with styrofoam. Call me old-fashioned and somebody will prove me wrong, but I think that's much more a realistic old brickwork. Anyway, I'll leave it up to you. It's your decision. Okay, so I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me enormously. I've instigated the thanks button should you be so inclined, but that's entirely up to you. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.